Friends, so in this session we are discussing one of the new lesson in history, third lesson, that is there they given prehistoric society. So before the study of prehistoric society, we already discussed in first chapter. So what we discussed in first chapter is introduction of history. So if you want to write any history, we need the source. So without the source, we cannot write the history. And another demerits also we discussed in that chapter. So all the times in all the incidents, we are not getting the evidence or source. Sometimes we are not getting the evidence or source. So on the time, some of the difficult to write a history. So on this based in this chapter we are discussing in prehistoric society we are discussing. Based on the evidence, what we got the source. So on this based, we divided our history or age or period of our world as a three types. What you got the evidence, in that based we divided our society as a three types or three stages. So based on the evidence. So how many types of, or what was the types that only we are discussing. Here the first one here they given prehistoric period, second proto-historic period, and last one historic period. So these they divided as a three types. One is prehistoric period, second one proto-historic period, and third one here they given historic period. So how they divided? Already I told, they divided as a how they got the evidence. Because of in all the incident or when this one earth is created, till in the time we did not get same evidence. Some of the times we did not get anything also. Because of ancient times, in that time people they don't know how to write language or to write. So these are the matters they don't know. And not only this one, how now we are moving our lifestyle, that lack of lifestyle, they don't know. So on this based, one of the demerits on that time, that is we are not getting that much of evidence. So here that only we are discussing what is meant by prehistoric period, what is meant by proto-historic period, and last one historic period. That only first one we want to discuss. Okay, here they given 99.9% of time. Here they given available evidence to study the age are not abundant. So here they given in this history about the human beings, here they given in prehistoric period. In prehistoric period, what we getting the evidence? Here they saying not that much of evidence. We got only some little bit evidence in prehistoric period. So that means next one here they given. So on this based we can see and the history of mankind, the history of human beings. So what we are getting the knowledge about the human beings in prehistoric period, that is very little. We are not getting that much of information about in prehistoric period because peoples on that time they don't know. We are not getting the evidence because people they don't know how to secure these are the evidence. They not have that much of knowledge. So are they came in prehistoric period. Why want to keep these lack of evidence? So they don't know because they not get the education. In that time we cannot see any schools or any other matters. What we are seeing in that time, what was the religion or caste, these like methods we cannot see in prehistoric period. So now we want to know what is meant by prehistoric, what is meant by proto-historic and historic age. So first one here they given what is meant by prehistoric period. Here they saying that only definition, the certain used of classify the above the three period. Here they given script or writing, the period which no record of writing is found, this one considered as a prehistoric period. It is saying, so what is meant by prehistoric period? So in which period archaeologists or historians who is studying about the history, for them they did not get any writing evidence about the human beings. So these type of period for the given name as a prehistoric period. Best example, Stone Age. In the Stone Age, we did not get any evidence about the human beings. We got shape of stones. We did not get any writing methods of evidence. So here they given historicals or archaeologists, they given name as a prehistoric period. And second one here is the protohistoric period. What is mean by protohistoric period? Here they say means of protohistoric period, the period as a record of writing but is not understood by succeeding ages. This is complicated. In first we did not get any evidence, but in second stage we get the evidence. We got some of the writing source, but we could not understand what they written in that particular evidence, or what they written in wall, or what they written in mountains. We cannot understand. So this period for they given name as a protohistoric period. And last one here is the historic period. So what is meant by historic period? Here they given the period of as a distinct record of writing can be read and understand the succeeding ages. So last one historic period means in the time we got some of the writing evidence, we can read that one and we can understand. So if this like of evidence when we got in that period for the given name as a historic period. So based on the evidence, now we understood based of the evidence or source in our history or period of earth, we divided as a 3 stages. One is prehistoric, we did not get any evidence. Second one, protohistoric, we got the evidence but could not read and understand that one matters. Third one, historic period, we got the evidence, we can read and we can understand. So based on the evidence, we divided our history as a 3 part. The period of history we divided as a 3 part. So now we want to discuss next one corrosion now arised. So in that 3 period after, we want to discuss when human beings came in earth, or when he started to live, or how human beings created in earth. Or we want to discuss before that how was the shape of the earth, what was animals we can see in earth, or how this one earth is created. So these are the matters now we want to discuss. That only here they given origin of human beings and development. How human beings came in earth. Before that we want to know, before the arrival of human beings, what was the matters or what was the things we can find out in our earth. So first one here they given, scientists they say that when this one earth was born, here they saying 4,600 million years ago. 4,600 million years ago the earth was born. Just you have to imagine it, 4,600 million years. So after that, beginning only we only came, human beings only came? No, we did not come in earth. So that means who is came first in earth? So here they given, here the one by one they given, the living appeared, here they saying single celled bacteria called prokaryotes. So first which one came in our earth? Not human beings, here they saying the only single cell of bacteria. So that one name here they given prokaryotes. Prokaryotes only first they came in our earth. So here they believing the bacteria capable living without the oxygen. They studied, archaeologists they studied what they got the bacteria, that bacteria first came in earth and that bacteria can live without oxygen. But we need the oxygen. That means just you have to imagine it, when earth created, on that time in our environment we cannot see oxygen. So that time this area is not suitable for human beings to live. So first one bacteria. After that here they given, after that environment in some of the changes happen. So when this one changes is happen in our environment, here they given 4,000 to 2,000 million years ago. After that some other things also grow in our earth. What was that one? Here they given lichen and algae. After first one bacteria, after 4,000 million to 2,000 million years ago, some other things we can see in our earth, that is algae and lichen. So after that this is one of the important process or good process to grow plants in our earth. So when lichen and algae they grow in our earth, after that this one is created as a suitable environment to create a plants. So after that, which are the things came in our earth, we want to know. Here they given, after that here they given evidence, we are getting 3500 million years ago. Here they given, we can see some of the microorganisms. That was here they given fossil evidence of microorganisms. We got some of the evidence of microorganisms. Means microorganisms, they came in 3000 million years ago. Where we got these are the evidence? Here they saying that only in Tast in Australia. In Tast in Australia, we got the evidence of microorganisms. And not only this one, here they given, after that in Karnataka also 2000 million years ago, one of the important microorganisms evidence we got in Sanduru Taluk in Karnataka. Sanduru is in Ballari district. So in that place, we got one of the important evidence about, here they given, microorganisms. So after that, here they given 5570 million years ago, fishes and other things also we can see. Here they are saying fishes and other aquatic living beings found in, here they given 570 million years ago. After that, here they given 408 to 360 years ago, here they given amoebias, approximately 320 million years ago reptiles, after reptiles, and 240 million years ago dinosaurs, 213 million years ago birds and mammals, 65 years ago huge mammals, 25 years ago apes, and 5 million years ago bipeds, and 1.8 million years ago human beings. So just you have to imagine it. Earth created 4500 million years ago, but human beings came or arrived in earth the year, here they saying in the based on the evidence, they are saying 1.8 million years ago. Till that much time, we cannot find about the evidence about peoples that lived in the earth. Just you have to imagine what was the process happened in our earth before the arrival of human beings. So here they given, in that based here they given first single celled microorganisms, that molluscs, then fishes. We are discussed that first one came, that means in our earth, that is bacteria, that is single cell. After that molluscs, after that fishes, plants, insect, amoeba, flying insect, reptiles, birds, mammals, flower bearing plants, grass, apes, and bipeda grow evaluated. These, like we can say step by step, one by one, animals and plants, they grow in our earth. So after that 1.8 million years ago, we can see about the evidence about human beings. They also found in our earth. So here they say, when we are discussing about on the time human beings and present human beings, we cannot see same structure, physical structures of human beings. We can see some of the changes, but physical structures same, but the lifestyle of the people is very different. For example, where we got these like a first evidence about human beings that live in earth. So here they given in Africa. In Africa we got about the human beings, they survived in that particular place. We got some of the evidence. So it believed that they migrated one place to another place. They not live in permanent place. In the beginning of human beings, they are always changing the places because of they need food, because they don't know how to we want to live, or where we want to live. They don't know the knowledge, so they don't know how to cultivate the crops, how to grow the crops, or how to collect the food. They don't know in beginning stage of human beings. So that's why they're changing the place, one place to another place. At present, we can see the theory of subject. Here they saying critic. Here they saying that only last finally here they saying what we discussed, these are the matters how human beings they came, but present some of them they not believing because of about the religious matters. Some of them they believing no, human beings created by God. But science, when we are discussing about scientific manner, we want to know when human beings came in earth 1.8 million years ago. But who are orthodox, who are basically they believing the religious peoples, always they criticizing the theory of scientific method because they believing only the religious matters. So these like human beings came in earth. These are the important points. That means you have to know who is the first arrival of earth? Bacteria. That means finally who is came in our earth? Human beings. So next class we can discuss based on these are the stages in prehistoric stages. We are divided as a 3 stages based on the people's lifestyle, or we got the evidence. So on this based in this period, prehistoric period, they divided as a 3 stages. That one we can discuss in next class. Okay, thank you.